Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing our new signature pumpkin spice muffin as part of the promo fall menu. I'm going to go over the equipment and the ingredients we're going to be using today. Equipment wise, we're going to be using an oven set at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to be using a spatula with a flat edge for scraping, or alternatively a similar scraper. We're going to be using a white number 6 scoop, a squeezy bottle with the top. We've got toothpicks for testing later on, and we have muffin liners and a muffin tray. Ingredient wise, we've got our David's Gourmet Muffin batter mix for the pumpkin spice variety. We've got the pumpkin seed praline, and we've got our real cream cheese icing. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to portion the muffin batter mix into the tin. I've lined the tin with the white liners, and we're going to start with the batter, and we are going to take a spatula or a spoon, and we are going to stir the batter and get out any inconsistencies in the batter. This batter should be at fridge temperature in its ideal form. If it's left out to heat in room temperature, it will affect the rise of the muffin and they won't be as high. So now that I'm happy that that's been thoroughly mixed, I'm going to take the white number 6 scoop and I'm going to place it into the batter. And I'm going to take a flat scraper, or alternatively a flat spatula, and we're going to aggressively push down and scrape the top of the scoop and get off any excess, anything that's sticking above. And then we're going to go around the outside and make sure there's nothing on the outside of the scoop. It's important to scrape as accurately as you can to ensure that you don't add too much mix to it. So again, I'll go over the top, and the top of the scoop, you should be able to clearly see the metal rimmer on the outside, and there should be nothing going over the top. So I'm going to place the scoop over the liner, and I'm going to drop the batter into it from a height, piling it on top and not on the sides to ensure a uniform product in the end. So I'll also just gently tap the tray a little bit, make sure that the batter is evenly distributed across the liner. If it builds up on one side or the other, it will affect the product. Okay, so I'm going to continue filling this, and then we'll move to our next step. Okay, I've filled my liners with the batter mix, and now we're going to take the pumpkin praline, the pumpkin seed praline. I've got 1/4 ounce already measured out in these little cups, and I'm going to put it on the top of the muffin batter mix. I'm just going to try to spread them around as much as I can, make sure that no two seeds are on top of each other. Nice uniform distribution. Okay, so I've got 5 more to go. Okay, so now that we're almost done with the pumpkin seed praline, we are going to put the tray into a 325 degree Fahrenheit oven, roughly in the center of the oven if you can. And we're going to set our timer for 18 minutes, and we will have a look at the product again in 18 minutes. Okay, it's 18 minutes later. We're going to come back to our muffins, and we are going to rotate them a full 180 degrees around to ensure even baking. Sometimes I like to move the top to the bottom trays. This is mainly to ensure a consistent product in the end. As oven temperatures, times, everything is variable. So now that we've rotated them 180 degrees, we're going to revisit them in another 18 minutes, and we're going to go from there. Okay, so another 18 minutes have elapsed. We've a total of 36 minutes cooking time, and here's our final product. So what we're going to do first thing out of the oven is we're going to take a toothpick and we're going to put it into the center of the muffin. And when we pull it out, the toothpick should come out clean. There should be no batter, no liquid marks. This tells us the product is done. The muffins are still hot. They won't be able to be iced until they've cooled for 20-25 minutes or so. So we're just going to leave these and we're going to come back to the icing a bit later. Okay, hi again. We've got our muffins out of the oven. They're fully cool. And I have one here on a plate, and I have a real cream cheese icing, which is at room temperature in a squeeze bottle. And I'm going to apply it to the top of the muffin. So we want to squeeze the icing evenly across the top of the muffin in a zigzag pattern. Very quick and an even pattern. And there we have it. The signature pumpkin spice muffin with the real cream cheese icing